Stephen, there's obviously been a few weeks since the last game. The boys must be looking forward to getting back into action for the run-in.
Yeah, listen, they've trained well this week. You know, there's been an international break in between, but the boys they've been in a good place all season. And again, we're coming to the home straight. We've had a few boys up training with the first team, which is the most important thing. So the ones that have been training with us have been terrific as always. Their attitude's first class. So again, we're looking to finish the season as strongly as we possibly can. And there's not a better one to then come back to than the game on Sunday.
Obviously, be a bit of a different test compared to the last two games. You know, they've been against more defensive sides, but is it good to have that sort of different test going up against different systems?
The games that we've played this year, that's why we've been so happy with the way the seasons went, is because there's been a variety within the game. So you know, you're playing against different levels of opposition. You're playing against European opposition. You're playing against men. You're playing against experienced players that have maybe had a strong senior career. You've also then played against B teams as well. So it's been a really good games programme that we've then had. And again, these games that are coming up to play at Celtic Park for the boys, we experiencing real crowds, and now going to Ibrox is the exact same. It's what both teams want these games for the development of young players. You want them to get used to playing in kind of hostile environments to see how they react. So it's a game that both teams will be looking forward to.
The club obviously had around 14 or 15 players from the academy out on international duty. How important is that for the development at club and international level?
It's extremely important, you know, because you need to learn how to play different styles of football. Again, part of the development of young players is, can you then adapt the way that we play when you then go away with your national team, because your national team play different styles. That's up to the manager, the coaching staff, to then implement a certain way. So as a young player, you need to adapt. You need to make sure that you earn the manager's trust by showing that you can then play in a different type of football. Like I say, there's no right or wrong way to play the game. It's how you then, as a club, what style of play then suits you. Like I said, the manager has come into our club and he's wanted a fast attacking style of play, which we've tried to implement the best we possibly can as well. So when you go away with your national team, it's important then that you can then listen to instruction from the manager and the coaching staff of the team that you go away to showcase your talent, that you can adapt.
Boys have had some good success against Rangers this season. Does that give them even more confidence going into this game?
The boys don't treat any game any differently, if I'm being honest. You know, they come in, we analyse every opposition that we're going to then play. We treat every team with the same level of respect, but we also focus on ourselves and how we're going to then perform. We've spoken about this before, Lewis, about ups and downs of young players' performances, because the hardest part is trying to find that level of consistency. And we feel as if the boys have performed as very well this year. Yes, there's been dips, there's no doubt about it, but over the course of the season we've been absolutely delighted with the performance of the players, which has been the most important thing.